Hello, 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 my lovelies. Hello, good afternoon. It is 3:12 here Central Time. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing great. This is just a chill and chat stream where anything goes. Just a random live. We just got done watching the Vault of Nightmares live stream on his channel. If you haven't, go check that out. He talks about last night, and him, Christina, and Cobra's expedition. Don't forget tonight, an impromptu truth on Paranormal Roundtable, and maybe the Vault of Nightmares again later live. And then tomorrow night, an impromptu truth is doing a live stream on his own channel. And it's going to be epic, so be sure to check that out. So for the next 2 days, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of live streams and a lot of good stuff going on. So be sure, sorry, smoke went down the wrong way. Be sure to check out, keep your eye out for the Vault of Nightmares and Impromptu Truth. Hey, Miss Diane, how are you? I'm doing good today. Thank you. But between the Vault of Nightmares and Impromptu Truth, Paranormal Roundtable, here at my channel, so there's a lot of lives going on, so be sure to check those out. You don't want to miss it. It's great content. Great content. I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Diane. That's good to hear. Like I said, this is just a chill and chat stream. Wherever it takes us, that's where we'll go. So, I figured I've done one this morning, so I might as well do one for my afternoon peeps that didn't get to catch the morning one. Because some people like to chat in the chat. Some do, some don't. Just depends. But it's still blue skies here with a slight breeze. I can see the leaves moving in the trees. I can see the beautiful blue sky. And the sun's peering down. So I'm pretty sure it's hot outside right now. But I, thankfully, am blessed to be under an air conditioner. I couldn't be more blessed than I am right now. So I consider myself very lucky because it looks like it is a scorcher out there. As beautiful as it looks, it still looks like it's hot. And Lakaya is not about the heat. No, 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 no. I can handle the cold decently, but the heat I cannot handle. The heat and me, we just don't mix. I would rather be cold than be hot. That's just me. Don't know why I'm that way. I guess the older I've gotten, the worser the heat is for me. And after having a heat stroke a couple weeks ago, like, the heat is not for me at all. But nothing much going on. Nothing much going on this weekend that I know of that I'll be doing. I'm trying to think if I'm going to be doing anything. I don't think so. I don't know yet exactly, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to stay home and just chillax and relax. And, kind of keep to myself, make a few phone calls, probably talk on the phone for a little bit. But that's about all. That's about my weekend plan, I do believe. But today is hump day. We're in the middle of the week. Weekend's almost here. I know a lot of people are excited for that. Friday comes up, payday. Gotta love a payday. But I was watching Vault's, like I said, stream from last night. Well, their video from last night. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious about the bag. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go watch Vault's video from last night with him, Christina, and Cobra, and watch the part of the bag. It is funny. I can't handle extreme heat or cold. I'm blessed to have my AC for a month now. Oh, awesome, Miss Diane. That's great. That is absolutely great. I'm glad that I have my AC for the hottest months. Um, I'm so blessed to all the subscribers that helped donate to get me this AC. I am loving it. It has saved me a lot of trips to the hospital. I can say that much because it has been here in central Mississippi. It has been hot, hot, hot. Like, I'm talking about 5 minutes out there and you're pouring sweat, sticky, icky. Shaw, good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you in chat. You always leave me the most wonderful comments. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate every single one of them, by the way. And I'd like to say a special thank you to Miss Melissa Purvis. Thank you very much. You know what I'm thanking you for. You are a sweetheart. Thank you very much. But I'm not doing much this afternoon. You hit the like. Oh, thank you. Hey, Primal, how are you? Good to see you. I have one of those cigarettes in my hand that you've got to light 20 times because it doesn't want to stay lit. Safety cigarettes, my ass. Ugh. But yes, please, if you're enjoying the content, enjoying the chit chat, or, whatever, hit the like or hit the dislike. It doesn't matter. Either way. But it helps me with the algorithm of getting my videos seen by more people, by newer people, newer subscribers. I got 2 new subscribers this morning from y'all hitting the likes and leaving comments, and I greatly appreciate that. Sorry I missed your morning show. Was gone 7 hours on a trip to Dallas to see my doctor yesterday. Wears me out, so I wasn't up early. Oh, no problem, Miss Diane. I hope everything went well at your doctor. How's foraging going? I haven't foraged at all. I'm doing well, Primal. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I decided this morning to do an early morning stream just so I could hit my early morning subscribers. I haven't done an early morning one in a while. It wasn't too early here, but I tried not to do it too early because of all the different time zones, but I still wanted to do it early enough. And that's why I'm doing an afternoon one to catch my afternoon crew. Because there's a lot going on tonight. Like I said, an impromptu truth will be on Paranormal Roundtable tonight. And then I do believe the Vault of Nightmares will be going live tonight also at some point. So, that's 2 lives right there that I don't want to miss because I'm sub to both. So, and I support both. So, I don't want to step on anybody's toes by throwing up a late live. So I thought I would just go ahead and do an afternoon one. Just to chill and chat. And then, like I said, tomorrow night on an impromptu truths channel, he's having a special guest on panel as well, doing an interview. So y'all make sure to check out his channel tomorrow. So, like I said, for the next 2 days of lives, there's a good lineup going on. And I do believe the Vault of Nightmare said that he's going to be throwing up more lives as well. So, like I said, there's going to be a bunch of lives going on. So I'm trying to just throw up one in between everybody. Don't want to step on anybody's toes, I guess you could say. And I know I read that Sean Graham is not doing a show tonight. but he will be doing a show Saturday night on Dark Waters channel. So usually I'm at Sean's show on Wednesdays, but he said he's not going to do one tonight. So, you know, that kind of works out so I can watch Truth on Paranormal Roundtable. So that kind of works out for me. The way I can support my brother in arms, I guess you can say. Nightmare Nation rocks, you guys. And if you're not a member of Nightmare Nation, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, The Vault of Nightmares, and Impromptu Truth, Bass Mayhem, and you're automatically a Nightmare Nation member. That's all you have to do. It's that easy. Or Chaos Theory Production. You can't forget Chaos. And that's all you have to do to become a member of Nightmare Nation. Subscribe to our channel, join us in chat, listen to the streams or the videos, when you have a chance. Leave a like, leave a comment. That's it. That is it. We're one great big family over a multitude of channels. So, there's always something happening on one of our channels or something you can go back and watch, which I absolutely love because we're each and all different. Mine's more like as Sean said the other day, mine's more like fireside stories and fireside chats, and I love that. Vault's more of the Bigfoot dog man. Chaos is more of the creepy pasta, if you will. Truth's more of the UFO type of guy. So, you get a little bit of everything if you sub to all the channels in Nightmare Nation. So we kind of cover all bases, which I think is pretty cool. Just my opinion. Maybe I'm a little bit, one-sided with it, but I think it's kind of cool. I love that we all are a little bit different with our content, but we're all able to come together as one and create this humongous family here on YouTube. I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And thank you, Vault of Nightmares, for coining the family Nightmare Nation. We greatly appreciate that because it feels good to belong somewhere. So, what are y'all doing today? Anybody got anything good they're doing today? Anything special? Anything out of the blue? Not me. I wished, but like I told y'all, I live a boring life. Can't wait for all the shows coming up. Me either, Miss Diane. I can't wait either. I need to get back on my research so I can have different topics for you guys for us to talk about. Never a dull moment in the garden. Saw an extremely fast dog man and heard a Bigfoot mimicking our chainsaw this week. Love it in the Northwoods. Oh, that's awesome, Primal. Sharks catching up on missed live streams. Hey, there's plenty of them. Plenty of them. Sometimes you can't help but to miss a live stream. It happens. But I love that you can always go back and listen to them later. That's what I enjoy. I'll put one on, and while I'm in the shower, I can hear it playing, or I'll put one on while I'm cleaning my room or something like that and listen to something that I might have missed. I've got to go back and listen to the tail end of the interview Truth done with Roth. I've got to go listen to the tail end of that because I missed that part. I missed almost all the last half because I fell asleep, honestly. I was laying here listening to it that night, and I got about halfway through the interview and fell smooth asleep and slept all night like a baby. So thank you, Roth. You helped me sleep. I finally had a good night's sleep that night because I've been waking up about 2 hours, about every 2 hours each night for some reason. And you guys, that's hard on the body system. When you're not getting, straight sleep, that's kind of hard. Makes you feel extra tired all the time. Um, but as somebody asked me earlier in an email how my foot was doing and how's my legs. Okay, here's the thing. It's my right leg. I have an issue with the muscle in my right leg cramping constantly when I walk or stand. And my heel still hurts. It's still on fire. But I have this numbing cream sort of to put on it. I can use up to 4 times a day. And it numbs it for a while and then it wears off. But sometimes I'll get lucky and my heel won't hurt for a couple of hours. And then sometimes all of a sudden it just boom, like the nerve just fires up and it hurts so bad. But I'm trying not to walk on my heel. So I'm kind of like limping, tiptoeing on that leg. Because I've realized the more I walk on that heel, the more pain I have later. Going to the grocery store at 4 with my niece, dreading the prices and the shelves that are skimpy, but blessed to get what I can and that I'm able to go. Yes, I've got to go tomorrow. I have to pick up, what do I have to pick up? I have to pick up toilet paper and dog food. I know those are two necessities that I'm absolutely out of. That is a must have in my house. You got to have toilet paper, and if you got pets, you got to have dog food. So, but the prices are ridiculous. I'm talking about, it seems like as soon as gas goes up, the prices of food go up. Gas goes up, food goes up. It's like they're in a competition or something. And I understand why. I mean, I understand why. I'm not dumb. But it's like, come on now. Us regular folks, like, give us a break. They seem to be curious. I have pics, but I don't think they appreciate me taking photos. Oh, really, Primal? I would love to see your pictures. You have RSD, and I can so relate to the pain. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Oh, thank you, Miss Diane. Like I said, I have degenerative disc disease in my back. And what that does is the spaces between my vertebrae have basically crushed themselves to where there are no spaces in between anymore. And it pinches a nerve. And it was mainly in my back. I didn't have leg problems. This really, I mean, it would hurt me to walk and stand, but it would be my back that bothered me, my lower back. But now this has gotten to where it's my legs and my foot. And that's what's bothering me the most is it's almost like it's not getting better, it's getting worse. And I know they say, things will get worse before it gets better, and I understand that. But I want to be able to have a sense of normalcy to where I can at least take something and go enjoy myself without being in excruciating pain in 3 minutes and bawling my eyes out. For example, my mother came up yesterday and I walked from my bedroom to her car outside, and she brought me a pack of cigarettes and something for pain because I didn't have anything for pain. And she brought me something for pain, and I took the bag from her. And by the time I made it to the front door, my calf was cramping so bad that I waddled back to my room. And yes, I waddled. I waddled back to my room. And by the time I made it to my room, I literally laid across the bed and bawled and cried for 30 minutes straight because I was hurting so bad in my leg and my foot. And it was more my calf than my foot. My foot was on fire, but my calf, it was like it had a cramp that would not go away. And I know they say when you have leg cramps, stretch your leg out, stretch this out. Well, I did all that. Nothing would stop it. So when I go back in 2 weeks to the doctor, I will be telling them to check my potassium again because I have an issue with my potassium staying low. And they gave me some pills. I took it. They tested me. My potassium came up. Well, I don't. Then I ran out of the pills, and they didn't prescribe me anymore. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stay on these potassium pills because my body just is not getting enough, and that's what's causing the cramping. Hey, Larry and Candace, I'm at work. Glad to get a double dose of you today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good to see you in chat. Thankfully, we all live in peace here. That's good, Primal. Look, hey, I do a shot of pickle juice for the cramp. That's right. I forgot about pickle juice, Primal. Thank you. I'm definitely going to see if that helps. I forgot all about pickle juice. I remember y'all saying something a couple days ago about pickle juice. Yes. I wonder if that will help it because it's like a cramp, but it's not your normal. It's like a muscle cramp, but it's not your normal cramp. Like it's a cramp that will not go away. Even when you stand up, it feels like your calf is cramping. When you're laying down, it feels like your calf is cramping. So I don't know what exactly is going on. I just, like I said, I'm tired. I'm really tired of not feeling normal in a sense of being able to stand and walk and do this and do that like normal people can do. And it's embarrassing. And I do get embarrassed very easily. I'm just that type of person. And it is embarrassing to me. And B, I feel like I can't, how do I put this? I feel like, okay, for example, dating. I feel like I have to explain to somebody every time I start talking to them that I can't go to the festivals and I can't go to these concerts and I can't go do this with them and I can't go do that with them. And because I want to be upfront and honest. And it becomes such an issue that they don't talk to me anymore because I can't do the things they want to do. And I understand I may never be able to do exactly everything, but I want a sense of normalcy to where I can do some things back. And it's just seriously trying to find the right combination of medication is just taking a while. You have terrible luck meeting girls, Shock. I have terrible luck meeting men. Gonna be straight honest with you. I have horrible, horrible luck. Everyone that has talked to me, minus one, every single guy that has talked to me in the past few months, 2 months, yeah, I'd say 2 months, have either sent me a naughty picture out of the blue, which I don't appreciate, or has been like, when can we be naughty? And I'm not that type of girl and I don't appreciate that either because I'm not loose. So I haven't had any luck. Shulk, you can vent anytime you want to here. This is a chillin' chat. I'm honest with you guys. I tell you my life story. If y'all want to share with me, you share with me. If you don't, you don't. But I have had no luck really in the dating game. I actually had to block a guy yesterday because, yes, that is disrespectful because he got very disrespectful with me. Very raunchy, I should say, within talking to me within an hour. And I thought he was really nice at first, and he lived close enough that he would have been able to travel because I can't travel. I don't have a car, but he would have been able to travel to visit. And I thought, okay, this is a nice guy. And then it's like, boom, no, he's not. Oh, I appreciate you too, Shalk. Yes, that's not acceptable. Guys need to chill. And Miss Diane, I was talking to another guy last night as a friend. This other guy is a friend. I promise you, he's a researcher. And I was talking to him last night, and he's single, and he was telling me that it's not just guys that do this, but it's women too. And that's why some guys are doing that to me because they're used to women doing the same thing to them. They're just used to it because that's what women do nowadays. And I'm like you, Shock. I'm old school too. I I'm very, let's get to know each other. Let's go ride back roads. Let's go get us a pop and something to snack on. Let's sit and talk all night long and get to know each other. I'm that way. And this just is not my cup of tea. So, the dating scene has been pretty hard for me. I will be absolutely honest. I am not ashamed and I have nothing to hide. I just have had to turn many down because they are after one thing and I am not about that life. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't want a Mr. Right now. I want a Mr. Forever. And, if that comes with time, so be it. But I don't just want a Mr. Right now. Dating at our age comes with a lifetime of baggage that most haven't worked through before entering a new relationship. Primal, you are exactly right. See how we come together and talk about anything under the sun. It's great. Exactly, Shalk. Exactly. That's why I said this was a chill and chat stream. But dating at my age, like I said, I'm 40, turned 40 this year. It's hard. It is hard to try to date at the age of 40. And I've had, oh, and here's the other thing. I have been hit on by 80 and 90-year-old men. No offense to them, but that's not in my age range. I have been hit on guys that are as young as my oldest son. And no offense to them, not in my age range. I will not date somebody that is the age of one of my children. To me, that is odd. That is weird. I am not into that. No, thank you. No ham, no ma'am, no turkey. Not my thing. Can you get outside with a sleeping bag, able to lay on your stomach in some sunshade tree? I made an orange peel coconut oil with cloves boiled down to rub on a burning foot or anywhere it gets your own skin. Tried also cloves and sesame oil and just plain mineral. It's not what you ingest, but what we rub on. Okay, Michelle. Hang in there, Lakaya. Someone will be drawn to your bright light when you least expect it. I hope so. I really hope so. You understand that age thing? I hope so, but I just sometimes it's lonely. Being honest, sometimes it's just lonely when I'm sitting here and I'm by myself and I'm not talking on the phone or I'm not texting somebody, um, it can get rather lonely. And because pretty much all I do is like watch YouTube and check social media. And, like I have my phone. I don't do TV. I don't, I don't have gaming systems. I don't have any of that. I just have my phone. So like my phone is basically my outlet. It is my social interaction. Is my phone. And so I'm always checking emails to make sure I answer everybody that emails me about whatever. I always tell people they can email me about whatever. Um, but the whole dating thing, it's hard, you guys. Yeah, being lonely sucks. It really does, Shulk. It really does. Like I said, I'm being truly, this is truly me being truly honest with you guys. It's tiring, it's lonely. It's sometimes it is mentally exhausting trying to date. I didn't realize how it's been a long time. I've never really dated. I kind of just, y'all know the story of how I just got with Vault. But I've never really like dated. That wasn't my thing. Like I just kind of fell with Vault. So, um, I didn't realize how much the times have changed from when I was a teenager until now, being 40, how much the dating scene has changed. I never realized it was such a big deal now to send nudie pics and things when you first meet somebody. Like, I don't get it. Mandates demanded everywhere, and I say, okay, show me one real man I want to date. Then okay, 12 years still single. Woo. 12 years single. Congratulations, Michelle. That's probably going to be me because I am very picky when it comes to a gentleman. And I want a gentleman. I want a manly man. A I want stability. I guess would be stability and loyalty and honesty, and I want all the things that you think you need in somebody. That's what I'm looking for too. Like I said, I'm not looking for a Mr. Right now. I don't want just to date to date. I want to date to get to know somebody to see if there will be something, in the future for us. I don't want to just go out with Tom Friday night, go out with Joe Saturday night, and Sunday we're going out with Roy. I just don't want to do that. That's not my thing. I get the loneliness too. It took me a while to enjoy my own company and being able to be by myself. Miss Diane, I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where I'm at, is trying to learn to enjoy my own company. My thing is I don't like being left alone with my own thoughts. That's my issue. I don't like being left alone with my own thoughts. Yes, chivalry is rare now. You're right, Shalk. That you're exactly right. And there is a fly in here bugging the stew out of me. I opened the window up earlier, and of course, the screen has one little hole in it. And wouldn't you know, a fly comes in when I shut the window, and uh, now it wants to bug the hell out of me. Like, go on, fly. I'll kill you in a little bit. But 9 years November, my husband passed. He was a really good man. Would be hard to be with someone else. Miss Diane, I'm sorry to hear about your husband, and I understand that. I really understand that. I really do. That's why I feel very blessed that me and Vault are still best friends. And I feel very blessed to have Christina in my life with him, because she's really good. She's really great with my kids. I couldn't ask for anybody better with my children. She loves them like her own. And that part of my life, I'm very blessed. And I know that if I need anything, I could call them and they would be there. But the other side of my life, it is rather lonely. And like I said, I don't like being with my own thoughts. I tend to be when I'm alone, you guys. I don't know if y'all are like this, but when I'm alone, I tend to be a negative Nancy. I tend to be a glass half empty. I tend to not see the bright side sometimes, and it's kind of hard. And so when I'm sitting here alone thinking, okay, I have problems walking and I have problems standing, and am I ever going to find a guy that will give me a chance? And, because maybe one day my doctor will get the dosage right and I will be back to normal. Or maybe I won't. Will there be a guy that's okay with that I can't do all the things that normal people do on dates and stuff? Um, those thoughts tend to run through my head. And yes, Vald is a very good-hearted man. He really is. He is a he is a gentleman. And when he cares about you, he cares about you. Lakaya, relearning thought patterns was the hardest for me, but it did happen for me and it will happen for you. Miss Diane, I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. The universe is forcing you to be okay with your wonderful self, and your thoughts can change, but not until you love yourself. Hey, Curious Cat, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Yeah, I can honestly say I struggle with loving myself. Um, at times, a lot of times I do. Because when I look, it's almost like when I look in the mirror, I don't see myself, I see somebody else. It's kind of like the outside me doesn't match the inside me. It's not body dysmorphia, though. It's not that I have body dysmorphia. It's just that, I don't know, sometimes it's like hard to recognize myself in my own skin. And then I have to tell myself, no, you are who you are, and love yourself for who you are. You know, and so I tell myself that, but it's hard. But like I said, I never thought, you guys, I never thought dating would be this crazy. I never thought dating would be this crazy. But it really is. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. Hi Universal, how are you? Welcome to chat. Lurking, packing to escape this damn lonely castle I've been in for 8 years. I freak myself out in the mirror. See my mom. Yeah, I can look at myself and see my mom and me. Especially in my face. Dating is crazy because of social media. Curious Cat, you're exactly right. And I have learned if they tell you, hey, add me on Snapchat, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, because they want to send you dirty pictures, or they want you to send them dirty pictures, and that's all they do on Snapchat. So if you're trying to date, stay away from Snapchat. It is not the place to date. And I haven't tried any dating sites or anything like that. The only thing that I have done is, honestly, I hit the Facebook dating thing, trying to find somebody that's more close to my area, local, maybe. And like I said, I had a guy yesterday that he was semi local, and I thought it was going great. And then, of course, he slipped it in. Hey, baby, have you ever blank to blank to blank blank? And I was like, first of all, I'm not your baby. Second of all, you will respect me and you will not talk to me in that way. And thirdly, I have morals and values, and that goes against everything I am. So sorry, block. So that's the way my whole dating, and that's not the first one. That's about the 15th one. That's not the first one. I work with a wonderful 17-year-old. His parents met on eHarmony. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Curious Cat. It's what you programmed yourself to think. Rewrite that program. Look in the mirror and say what a loving person you are, because you are, Lakaya. Thank you, Miss Diane. That's so sweet. Thank you. Sometimes it's sometimes it's hard. You was disconnected, Universal. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm with you, Shock. I just want to find the one. The right one. But it's hard. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be, but it's hard. So I'm just biding my time, hoping one day. Universal, I agree with that statement. It is. It is, and it's not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for at all. Yeah, not the bad one, Shock. I heard you. The right one, not the bad one. Um, but like I said, it's putting yourself out there, man. It's not easy. It is not easy. Like I said, I haven't tried any dating sites or anything like that. Everybody told me to stay away from them. They're like, the right person will show up in your life, and I'm like, yeah, but when? Like, how long do I have to wait? Like, I'm scared. I have a fear that I'm going to be alone forever. And I have a couple of top fears. Death is one, tornadoes is number two, fire is number three, and four is being alone for the rest of my life. Those are my top fears. And I'm so scared that I'm going to end up alone for the rest of my life that it terrifies the shit out of me. I don't know why it does. I don't even know if it's healthy to think that way, but it that's just me. See you later, Miss Diane. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, hopefully one day Mr. Right will walk into my life and we will spend the rest of our lives together. If I'm lucky. I pray that I'm lucky. You know, I got lucky with the father of my children. He is a wonderful dad. So hopefully I can get lucky twice in life. It's the way I see it. Marriage would be much more attractive proposition if family law, divorce law, and custody law were equatable. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Valiant Thor, for that comment. You won't look, hey, my fiance died when I was 28. I gave up. I finally found someone to love again. It took a while, but it happened. Thank you, Curious Cat. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Welcome to chat. We're just chilling and chatting and talking about dating. But do I think I'd ever get married again? I don't know. I don't know. I never thought I'd be divorced or be getting a divorce. So I don't know if I would ever marry again because I take that very seriously. Um, but I could see myself being with somebody the rest of my life. He just hasn't come into my life yet. And I'm just biding my time, waiting. Beat the fears. I like myself because I have no fears. Universal, that's great that you have no fears, but I do, unfortunately. And I have tried to let the fears go. I don't understand why I have them. I don't understand if it's like some childhood trauma or, something that's happened that's triggered them. But I do have, specific fears that are like I said, my top four that are very, like, to me, cutthroat fears. And I don't know. I realize now that the time I had with him was a blessing and something to treasure. Absolutely, Curious Cat. Absolutely. That's the way I hate to say it, but that's kind of the way I look at me and Vault. Like, it was a blessing that I had him while I had him because he was a great husband and a great father. And I couldn't have asked for anybody better during that time of the years that we were together. So, I was very blessed. And a lot of times I took it for granted because I didn't realize just how blessed I was. And sometimes we do take things for granted that we don't mean to, but life gets in the way. Hey, brother Chaos. But like I said, this dating thing these days, you guys, woo, seriously. The only thing I fear nowadays is dating. I'm scared I will be seduced and then nailed with false accusations. Universal, that is understood. Absolutely understood. Especially this day and age, the way everybody's doing. Spend your time in the moment because, after all, it's all we really have. You're exactly right, Primal. You're exactly right. It's kind of hard, though, to be in the moment when you're constantly thinking about the future. I try not to think about the future very much. I try to be in the moment, but it's hard because I'm always wondering what if, and when, and how. And, that's why I said I don't like being left alone with my thoughts. So usually when I'm overthinking things, like I'll call a friend or I'll call somebody just to chat with them. Just to, even if it's for 5 minutes, it gets my mind to reset itself. So I'm not sitting there hounding myself with questions and putting myself in a whack state of mind, I guess. You're right, Curious. The person is in your heart. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, my aunt, she uh she was married and divorced a couple of times. And the last time she got divorced, she stayed single up until she passed away about 3 months ago. And she was so content and happy being single and loving her grandkids. She was so full of love for her grandkids and her family. But I always wondered in the back of my mind, was she lonely? And I used to ask her, "Aren't you lonely? Hey Brenda, aren't you lonely? Don't you want to go out with somebody?" I even tried setting her up on a date and she wouldn't go. She said, "No, I'm happy. My life is complete. I'm fine." And I just always thought, though, you know, I just always assumed, two people are always supposed to be together. The only way you can stop worrying is to get involved in something you love to do. Lakaya, you love creating and sending out cards. What else do you love to do? I'm curious. I love to read, but for some reason why lately my mind won't slow down and let me comprehend what I'm reading. You will find someone. You have long, beautiful eyes. Thank you, Universal. My mom was like that, Lakaya, very strong woman. Exactly, curious. Um, but I always thought, man, is she lonely? And I always thought, two people are always supposed to be together, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, a couple. And I just assumed that that's the way life is supposed to be. You're supposed to go through life as a couple until until you both pass away. You're supposed to be a couple. And I don't know what made me think that. I don't know why I think that way. But I just always thought she was lonely, but she wasn't lonely. She was content and happy in her life. But I'm just scared that I'm not going to be content and happy in my life being single. I just feel like I'm supposed to be with somebody who I don't know. Where they're at, I have no idea. But I have so much love to give that I would like a person to love and to love me back. So, like I said, I've tried this whole dating thing, and you guys, I've about given up. I'm just going to be honest. I have just about given up. Make a space for that new person to enter your life mentally, physically, and emotionally. Well, Primal, I thought I had. Being single is not for everyone. Yeah, that's true, Universal. That's true. Or Universal. I'm sorry. I keep saying Universal, but it's Universal. If the game is rigged, change the game. Chaos, you're so brilliant. This is why I love you. You're the best brother ever. That's true, Lakaya, but I learned to be content alone. It came from meeting a lot of guys that I did not click with. After that, I learned to be happy alone, but not lonely. I don't find that to be true. You will find that special someone. Just give it some time. Don't be in a rush. Thank you guys for the advice. I needed to hear that. Brilliant, no. Completely mental, yes. Hey, dear Slayer, how are you? Good to see you in chat. I haven't seen you in forever. Chaos, you are not completely mental. I promise you. But you are absolutely brilliant. And remember to breathe. Like, hey, you're just starting a new path. Take your time. Yeah. For some reason, why I feel like the clock is ticking against me, though. I don't know why. Been lurking a lot at work lately. Sorry. That's okay, dear Slayer. I'm happy to see you in chat. In the past, it was not monogamy, just so you know. Same as Jesus was happy without a lover, different needs for different folks. True. I love you too, Primal. I love you all. Very much so. Very much so. But, you know, go on, Fly. Good grief. Like I said, I've, this whole dating thing is just, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. It's something different, that's for sure. You're not alone. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like I said, if somebody tells you, if you're single and somebody says, hey, let's go over to Snapchat, don't do it. That's my number one dating tip. Don't go to Snapchat. They're gonna either ask for nudies or they're gonna send you nudies. Don't go to Snapchat. I'm being tortured by mosquitoes. I'm being tortured by a fly. There is one fly in this room that keeps wanting to land on my head. Divorced in 95, not with anyone since. Lots of love here in chat. It's what the world needs. Yep. I try to have lots of love in my chat. And I try to keep it upbeat, but today's one of those days. Today we're having a heart to heart chillin' chat. Sitting around talking about our love life, getting advice, getting dating tips. This is real life. This is, you know, I understand everybody comes here for dog man, Sasquatch, the paranormal, ghosts, vampires, you name it, magic, whatever. But this is real life stuff. This is stuff that you can't, well, I was going to say you can't buy a book on. You can buy books on, but this is, coming from somebody that's living it in a chat that's been through it. It's a one-on-one conversation of adults talking about how hard it is to meet somebody. Shalk, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. We men, even when we are old, we claim we are tigers in bed. First few nights we use Viagra, then because of age we can't cope and we disappoint you. Find a young 20s. I don't want anybody in their 20s. I have an age range that is around my age, and that mess does not pertain to me at all. Hands and hearts in, that's how I roll. Lakaya, listen to me, please. You will find someone to be with, and you're going to know it when it happens. You're beautiful inside and out. I went through the weirdos, and I'm putting it lightly there. Thank you, Carla. Lakaya, you have a lot of men in your life. Talk to them so that you can learn to recognize the game. I have. I have, I've talked to my son, my oldest son, who has given me wonderful tips. Him and my daughter-in-law have given me wonderful advice. Um, Extremely wonderful advice. And I have two men, Vault's one, and there's another researcher in my life that I'm great friends with that has given me wonderful advice and has listened to me vent, has listened to me cry, um, and I highly respect him and his opinion. And You know, I'm blessed that way that I could call either one, Vault or my friend, or I could call my son. So I'm very blessed that way if I need something or need to know something. Um, but like I said, when you're alone and you're trying to do it yourself and you're trying to meet somebody and you're trying to get to know somebody through social media, it is, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's not easy either. At least for me, I have found that it is not easy. I have found that I have landed in the douchebaggery pile of gentlemen, and I use the term gentleman very loosely, but I keep landing in the douchebaggery pile for some reason, and I've yet to land in the land of actual men, and I want to get to that pond. So, and if anybody knows the direction of an actual man that is a gentleman, that is single, point him in my direction. Because the pond I have been fishing out of sucks. Badly. Take a course in saucer drawing and meet a man there. We don't really have anything where I live like that around here. Like I said, I pretty much have just online social media. And like I said, it's hard meeting somebody over social media. Just it is. Because they'll talk to you and then they'll ghost on you or leave you what they call on red, which means they read your last name but never replied back to you and you never hear from them again. And then I've had to block a good bit. Univral, no, you're not blocked. I haven't blocked you anyway. I'm on the StreamYard side, not the YouTube side, but I can see you. You don't see what other people write. Maybe it's a YouTube glitch. Maybe refresh your page. But no, you have not been blocked because I can still see you. Change what you're looking for in a man. Hmm. I will if I come across one. I will send him your way. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, the pond I've been fishing in is not the greatest man pond out there. I promise. It's no, it has not been the greatest. Well, this is a tip I just gave a friend. Thanks to the internet, we women can fight back by doing a background check. You may have to pay, but it's worth it to be sure they aren't serial killers. Good tip. Find a friend first. That's what I have tried doing, Miss Sandra. That is exactly what I've tried doing. But the thing is, every guy that I've come across doesn't want to be friends. They want to be friend buddies. If you get my drift. They don't want to be just friends. And that's the problem. I'm not that type of girl. I have morals and values, and I'm not slut shaming anybody. I hate to use that term, but I'm not shaming anybody. But I am not that type of person because I'm easily embarrassed. I'm very shy most of the time. Yes, friends with benefits. I am very shy, so I want somebody that I can get to know and hang out, talk, build up like you're supposed to do. I don't want to just say, "Hey, nilly willy." No, thank you. Just it's not for me. Maybe for somebody else, but it's not for me. Not my cup of tea. But like I said, it does get lonely. It does get lonely. I'm not going to lie about it. You know, It's especially when you're used to being in a relationship for so many years and then you're by yourself. There is a loneliness that's there that you can't help but feel an ache for. And I would like to fill that void in my life, not saying like tomorrow, but I would like to fill that void in my life of somebody I trust, somebody that's kind and caring and nice and that's a real gentleman and like that. It takes time, Lakaya. It really does, but it gets better. Thank you, Curious Cat. Universal, I'm glad you have it fixed now that you can see everybody in chat. But I know it takes time. I just like I said, some nights the loneliness just gets to me. Hey Caitlin, thank you for joining chat. The right one will come into your life when you least expect it. I hope so. I hope so. Yes, I do have churches near me. That's what we're all looking for. Yes, Miss Sandra, you're exactly right. I guess we are all looking for, you know, somebody that's honest and caring and loyal and lovable and kind. You know, it's just finding the one that fits your puzzle piece. I feel like I'm a puzzle and I have one piece missing, and I need to find that piece. And that's kind of how it feels for me. I need to find that one piece to my puzzle. And I know it'll take time. And, my mom, I talked to her a couple weeks ago, and she told me, she calls me sister. And she says, Sister, you will be okay. You will find somebody for you. They will be the right one for you. And I said, Yes, Mama. But I didn't realize that you had to go through so much baggage to get to the one. That's what I'm learning. You got to wade in the deep waters, trudge through the algae, swim past the sharks. That's what I didn't understand. I didn't understand that, you had to pull out all these stops just to get to the decent ones. Your mom told you that as well, Primal? Oh, we have wonderful mothers. I don't feel I need a man to complete me, but I would like a companion. Sandra, that's where I'm at. I'm pretty much the same. I don't feel like I have to have a man, but I would prefer company. A companion is would be the perfect term to use. I would prefer companion. It would be nice. But like I said, at my age at 40, I didn't, and I'm not young. I don't feel young, but I'm not old. I don't feel old. And when I say old, I don't mean like 50, 60 years old. I'm talking like, let's go on up in numbers. I don't, I'm in between stage is what I consider myself. I'm in between the stages of life. And I'm finding that they're either really young or they're really old. Finding somebody at near my age, my stage of life, is damn near impossible. Lakaya, the great thing you have going for you is that you're strong and you know yourself. There are so many women out there searching for an identity. She's still guiding me now from the other side. Oh, the primal, that's so sweet. I'm almost 60, tried at this time. Miss Andra, I think me and you, I think I understand you. I really do. I think we're soul sisters when it comes to dating. I really do. But that's that's pretty much where I'm at in life. I've been, trying to put myself out there, trying to, talk to people. Hugs, Doug. See you later. Thank you for joining. Have a good day or night since you're going to bed. Have a good night, Doug. But that's where, I feel like I'm struggling at in life is just dating. I'm still very, I still get very emotional lately. I've been that way for a while now. Like I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I'm sad. I'm not depressed, and I take depression medication anyway. It's not depression, it's just I'm overwhelmed with so many different emotions that they come out in tears. But literally yesterday I had like a absolute tear fest with the wiki struggle over dating. It's difficult dating when we were young as opposed to now is a shit show. It is a shit show, chaos. Dating now is a complete shit show. That is the best term to put it. The only reason why I'm not married is that everyone was telling me to marry, and I don't like listening to people. Defiance. Also, they point at a male cousin as a good example, but I don't envy him. It's hard to date in a hookup culture. Primal, that's it. That is the problem in a nutshell. It really is. And like I said, it's not that I'm against it. I'm just not that type of person. It's just not me. That's my problem. It's not me. And because it's not me and I won't do it, it creates an issue where they're either become forceful in text or message. I'd say message. They become forceful or they ghost because I have just, put it out there that sorry, what you're looking for that's not me. We can talk, we can go out, we can ride back roads, we can hang out, we can go get something to eat. We can do all these things, but if you're looking for a one night stand, I'm not your girl. It's just not me. It's not, I'm just not built that way. I mean, some people when they get single, they, as as they say, become wild. They, do what they want to do, live their life the way they want to live it, and this and that. That's fine. And that's fine. But I prefer to date to get to know somebody, become friends, and then possibly more from there. And that's the way I live my life. That's the way I want it to go. Okay, curious. But I just didn't realize it was so hard. I feel like, this dating side of my life is just has opened a whole new chapter book for me of, douchebaggery. Like, where are the gentlemen at? Where are the real men at? The strong men that have respect for women, where are they at? Because I'm not finding them. And it's not that I haven't looked. I just haven't found one. I don't know. Maybe it's not my time, and that's fine. You know, it's always been that way, Sandra. Maybe it's not my time. Maybe I've got to, sit and wait. Maybe they always say, though, when God closes a door, he opens a window. Well, maybe my window's only cracked and it's not open yet. Could be. I don't know. But, the right one for me has not come along. I'm still waiting. You know, I just, and I have my heart very guarded. So it's going to take a special someone to break through the ice, I have to say. I'm very guarded with my heart. Because first of all, not trying to be mean to anybody, but it's hard for me to trust men in general. So, that if you can get through that, that's a plus. Don't be in a rush. Same here. Yeah, I'm trying not to be. But like I said, sometimes I get so lonely that I think, will I ever meet someone? Is there someone for me? Will I be alone forever? Will I ever get married again? Will I ever do this? Would I do this if this opportunity come up? Would I do that? Like my head starts just spinning all this shit in my head and I have to go, wait a minute, to where I have to literally like call a friend and be like, hey, just talk to me about something else. I don't care if you talk to me about your dog, driving, your house, your bills. I don't care what you talk to me about. Get my mind off of it. So that's what I do. I do the phone a friend. Phone a friend and, get my mind off of it. But it does get lonely. It really does. I would be lying to myself if I said it didn't. And this is true, raw, honest Lakaya. It gets lonely. But, maybe this is God giving me time. Hey, Roth, how are you, sweetheart? Maybe this is God giving me time to get my legs and stuff in order. Maybe. Can Zwicky take a few days off and visit with you? Well, I may see her. I may see her for a day at the end of this month. Maybe. Maybe. We're not for sure yet. We're trying to plan it. But I miss her face so bad, you guys. I told her yesterday. Every time I talk to her, I tell her I miss your face. I said, I miss you, I love you, and I miss your face. And I make sure to tell her so she knows. That's the type of person I am. I will tell you I love you and I miss you. Like, I don't care if we're friends, I don't care who you are. If I miss you and I love you, I'll tell you. Have no qualms about it. I want people to know that I care about them. Yes, friends really do make a difference. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. And Vamp and ZWiki are two of my besties. So Vamp I get to talk to about once a week or once every so often. ZWiki I get to talk to about once a day. But I'm so glad you found Vamp. Vamp is Vamp is a godsend. She has been one of my besties for years now. I'm so glad we met on YouTube. She is the kindest, sweetest person that will tell you like it is, tell you the truth, help you through it. Like she is amazing. Vamp is really an amazing woman. She really is. If people only knew her the way I knew her, they would be envious of our friendship because she is the type of person you want as your friend. Hey, Vulcanus, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Glad to see you. And since we've been talking about dating and stuff, let me take a quick, brief moment from our sponsor of don't forget tonight an impromptu truth will be on Paranormal Roundtable. Probably the Vault of Nightmares may go live later on tonight as well. And don't forget tomorrow at an impromptu truth channel, he will be having an interview on a panel tomorrow night. So be sure to watch it. Like this video if you've enjoyed the content. If you want to make a donation, my Cash App and my PayPal are rolling across the bottom of this screen where I'm talking. All donations are appreciated. They go to help me purchase my medications. And every single one is, I'm grateful for because medication is not cheap, especially what I have to pay for. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you like the vibe, be sure to subscribe. May God bless us all. Yes, exactly, Vulcanus. Went to the doctor and spoke to my mom for a bit. Roth, hope the doctor went well. I got to go back and listen to your interview. Is there anybody in chat that has a wrench? Can somebody hit that hot pocket if you have a wrench? Even if you're just listening. Please. I'd appreciate it. I can't do it from the backside. I'm on StreamYard, so I'm not on YouTube. If not, I'll go back and get it later. But if you have a wrench and you're listening, please, there's a hot pocket. Please get the hot pocket out of chat. And no, I do not click hands. And no, I'm not in poverty. Curious Cat, I'm going to have to, next time I'm on the YouTube side, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to give you a wrench. I'm going to have to give out some more wrenches because, of course, these hot pockets just don't know when to quit. Trolls, trolls, and trolls. I figured they would show up sooner or later. I just didn't know what account they'd be under. Because I know a few that have been trolling me lately. And I've been waiting for them to come back in. And if you're a moderator of my chat, don't time them out. Make sure when you click on them, hit hide from stream, and it will hide them automatically from the channel and the chat stream. They will no longer be allowed to comment in here. Just to let you know, if you haven't deleted anybody already, that's how you do it. Thank you, Primal. I appreciate you. Like I said, I knew Hot Pockets were going to be around. I just figured they would have showed up this morning instead of waiting till now for some reason. I don't know. I guess they finally rolled out of bed, but whatever. Moving on. It's been got overcast here. I wonder if it's going to rain this afternoon. I don't know. It's a little cloudy. I have no idea, but here we go. Another Hot Pocket. Can we please get this Hot Pocket out of chat? Thank you. Would greatly appreciate it. Chat's probably fixing to fill up with them, so get your wrenches ready. It happens. It's been rainy here in Georgia. Speaking of rainy, where is she? Rainy is outside. She is living her best life, Curious Cat, outside. We put her out a couple weeks ago because she wanted outside. We put her out and she has hushed. That's what she was hollering about the whole time she was in the house. We finally figured it out. She just wanted outside because I got her from outside and she was an outside cat and I thought I could make her an inside cat. Well, apparently she wanted outside. So she's outside living her best life, playing in the yard, rolling in the flower bed, climbing trees, playing under the house where it's cool. She comes up on the back deck for her food and water. She will not come back inside. I've tried to bring her back inside. She will not come back inside, but she's not hollering anymore. She's not talking anymore, so I guess she's where she wants to be. So she's good. That's why you haven't heard her. She's good. She's outside living her best life. Hey Bon Bon, how are you? Hope you're doing great. But yeah, Rainy, she's like I said, she's living her best life, being a kitty cat, climbing trees. Let's see, the other day we went outside to go to town and she was in front of the vehicle. She was just rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling on the ground. I told her, I said, girl, if you don't quit and get your tail out of the way. And she just looked at me and sauntered up under the house like, she was just doing her own thing. I was like, that spoiled cat. But she loves staying under the house where it's cool. Greetings from California. Oh, that's awesome. My supervisor's nickname is Bon Bon. That's funny. Can somebody please get that Hot Pocket out of chat, please? Thank you. If there's somebody listening with the wrench that's a mod, can we please get this Hot Pocket out of chat and be wary that there will be another one? Hey, Hope, how are you? Good to see you. A wise lady told me several times that you have to go through a lot of frogs to get to the prince. Carla, I do believe you're right. I do believe you're right on that. Seems like all I've been catching lately is frogs. I'm doing good, Hope. I'm doing just fine. We were talking about dating and stuff earlier and how hard it is to date, especially at the age of 40 and up. It's it's not the easiest thing to do. So that was our chat for today is Dating 101. All I found is toads. Sandra, I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. Like I said, if you have a wrench, be weary the hot pockets are hitting. What they want me to do is cut my live stream. And right this minute, I don't feel like giving them the satisfaction. So they'll keep coming. They'll just keep having different accounts. And I pretty much have it figured out who it is, but I'll keep that to myself. Some people are envious, some people are jealous, and some people have no life whatsoever. And if all they can do is troll with their measly little lives, I feel for them. My friend got married at 30, divorced at 50, married a man 22 years younger, and is happily in love at 60. Oh, that's awesome, Curious. They will keep getting zapped also. Exactly, Shaw. Exactly. Y'all give me 1 second to take something for a headache. I feel a migraine coming on. Dating after divorce, I don't know if I would trip over that stone once again. Yeah, Bon, that's where I'm at. Dating after divorce. It's not for the faint of heart. It is not easy. It's something, but it ain't easy, I'll tell you. I know a man that was married 3 times and still dating. Oh wow. I'm a widow and there are some real creeps out there. Hope, exactly. That's my problem. That is my problem. There are some really real creeps out there. And I'm sorry for your loss. I am so sorry. I told y'all the Hot Pocket would be back. They can't quit. There's probably 20 of those accounts. You nuke one and another one will come back. That's okay. That just lets me know that I must be doing something right to have trolls. Appreciate the view. It helps me with the algorithm of YouTube. Appreciate your comment too. You're working on being good. Since the Squatch peeked into the living room, has anything else shown up? Roth? See, Wiki said the other night that she heard a Squatch down at the dog pen banging on the dog pen door. And it sounded like she said she could hear him grunting and breathing. And she said it sounded like he was trying, because Zeus is in the dog pen now. And then I have Miss Bonnie who's in the dog pen. So I have two dogs out there in the dog pen. And she said it sounded like the Squatch was trying to open the dog pen up to get to the dogs. So she said she heard it over the cameras, and she was watching the cameras. Yeah, Curious Cat, some folks have no lives. Exactly. Yeah, that's probably it. Your man is on his way to you, but not yet. I hope so, Miss Carla. I really hope so. I can't wait. Like, seriously, I'm excited. You know, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Just waiting for the right one. I just hope I don't have to wait too long. I would like to, have somebody to go through life with. Yes, Shalk, your woman is on her way to you. Guarantee you. Don't lose faith. Me and you, we got this, Shalk. We got this. We just have to be patient. That's my problem, though. I have no patience, and I never have. I'm learning patience. Oh, goody, thank you. But I'm having to learn patience. What is that they say? Patience, the virtue. But like I said, what are your plans for Freedom Weekend? Well, I don't really have plans. Um, mine's probably to stay here at home with my oldest son and his fiance, and they'll probably play on their Xboxes, and I'll probably just hang out in my room like I normally do. I may go live. But other than that, so far I don't really have a plan to do anything. Just hang out by myself, little old me. You have to work, Curious. Aw, but I want the golden goose now. Shock, I heard that. I know exactly what you mean. Here we go. Another hot pocket. How many does that make so far? Is anybody keeping count? Does that make 5? 6? God, I'm popular. You're gonna cook up some good groceries, Hope? All right. Look, hey, I'm married, and what you described sounds like my life. Oh, that's 4. I didn't know if we was on 4 or 5 or 6 with the hot pockets. Like I said, I'm popular today. If they think they're getting to me, they're not. I think they're pathetic. Say what you want. There's nothing you can say that's going to hurt my feelings. You're not bothering me. You're bothering chat, but you're not bothering me. I'll just keep talking over you. Hope, it's one person that has no life, that has made multiple accounts, that are coming back and back and back. I think I know who it is. They don't know that I know who they are, but I think I know who it is. Here we go. Number, what's that? 5, 6. I must be popular because A, you're in my stream, and You keep coming back for more. If I wasn't popular, you wouldn't be here. Sorry, honey. So, deal with it. Like I said, it's just somebody that's got multiple accounts that's just coming back and back and back. Doesn't bother me. Exactly. They're just jealous of me. Exactly. Or they wouldn't be here. Hope you're exactly right. It's somebody that can't stand to see somebody else succeed because they have no subscriber base. No matter how high your numbers get, if you have no personality and you don't actually care about your subscribers, then you have nothing but time to make fake accounts, to try to ruin other people's lives. But it's not ruining mine. Yeah, they'd be soaking in the love. At the end of your wrench. Primal, I'm telling you, hit every one of them. If you get whoever has the wrench, knock them out. Get them out of here. Make sure you hit hide user from this channel or hide user from the stream or whatever it is. It's hide user something. Get them out of here. Hey, Vault, you just in time. I'm having Hot Pocket galore in here. We've been talking about dating, though, for like an hour and a half, but I've done got hit with 6 Hot Pockets back to back to back to back. So they're hitting me pretty hard right now. Go Shock, I work for a store that attracts their customers with coupons and will take back everything no matter what. It's a circus. Oh my goodness, Curious. I bet that is crazy. Watch them disappear now that Vault showed up. Four different screen names. I wouldn't be surprised, Go Shock. I knew we got to 4 on Jesus something and then, 3 others or something like that? I'm not for sure. It's crazy. Like I said, though, they don't bother me. Whatever they say does not bother me. But watch, like I said, now that Vault showed up, watch him not show up in chat anymore. I wouldn't be surprised. There we go. There's a Hot Pocket. It's about time you showed back up. I was wondering where you were. I was missing you, Hot Pocket. Yup. What is that, guys? 6 or 7? I think it's, 6? Within 5 minutes? The names are getting ridiculous, though. We went from Jesus to Russian girl to now California. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, the names are just getting dumber. I'm sorry, if you're going to have a fake account, come up with a better name. This is stupid. Like, put I'm going to get you, or, I know what you did last summer, or, put something cool. Don't use some stupid name. Bon, they have nothing but time on their hands. It's literally, it's one person that has no life and they're just swapping. Okay, Vault, hold on. They're just swapping accounts. Y'all give me a moment. Give me one moment, people. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Thought I sent you a link to your email. Hey, sweet angel, how are you, honey? Good to see you in chat. That's right, Hope. It is a shame that their time can't be used in a positive way. You know, it's ridiculous. But that's okay. That's quite all right. Like I said, that's what we got wrench holders for. And I do need to make a note to go into my YouTube side and make some more moderators. I have definitely got to make some more moderators. So don't be surprised one day if y'all come in and you got a wrench that you didn't have a wrench before, because I will be adding some more moderators soon. And that was my knuckle that just popped. Ow. But yeah, apparently today is my day to be hit. It's okay. Give it a minute, they'll be back. Or they just realized Vault's in here, so they decided to disappear. Hold on a minute.
What's
Hey, Vault.
Hold on a second.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hold on a second. I'm going back to something. So I hear the hot pockets are out.
Oh yeah, they have decided to take over my stream. We're up to about 7 within 5 minutes.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be doing a stream later. In any hot pocket that's been in here that is in here, if you got something to say, in a couple of hours I'll be doing a live stream. Feel free to come over. Don't be a little bitch. Don't think you're gonna hide and chat, and we ain't gonna do that. If you got something to say, I'm gonna let you on. And you can say whatever your little heart desires. Because remember, you're gonna have a debate with Vault. Now don't get your panties twisted whenever you lose this debate, because you can't out talk me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't know why,
and all your little goofy ass shit you're saying, you're not hurting nobody's feelings. All you're doing is making yourself known. They smack the shit out of you. Then you go whine and cry on some of these other channels. So I'm gonna tell you right now, go fuck yourself.
Like I said, I don't know why me, but within the last 5 minutes, I think we're up to 7 hot pockets.
Because it's just people that hasn't been blocked over here yet.
Yeah. But you came in and they seem to have stopped all of a sudden. It's amazing. Unless they're making more accounts, they run out of accounts. But you come in and they seem to have stopped.
Well, let them make more accounts. All you're doing is wasting your time that you could have been doing something else. That's the whole damn thing. Hold on a second. So, are you ready for a terrifying adventure? Yeah. So, like I said, I hope y'all are having fun with whatever the hell you think y'all are doing, because you're not bothering anybody. All you're doing is wasting your own freaking time when you could have been using that time and that effort. Actually, go put up a channel and put some content to it.
And what's funny is the stream they picked to hot pocket at. All we were been talking about is dating. We have spent an hour and 30 minutes talking about dating.
Yep. I got lucky. I'm talking about I got lucky. I fell out of the lucky tree somehow. I don't know how the fuck I climbed up
with Christina. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I was talking. Well, I wasn't talking about you and her exactly, but I was talking about how like the pond I'm fishing in is like the douchebaggery pond, to where, I need to fish in a new pond because I'm not having any luck.
What the fuck? I had to get up here to read this damn screen. I wanted to make sure what they were saying I could understand because some of this shit's just stupid. They're saying. How old are you? Does your mama and daddy know that you on their computer? I hope they beat the shit out of you.
Some of it gets blocked before I can see it, so
Yeah, I hope your mama and daddy beat you. Get your ass to doing some schoolwork or something. You know you flunked, you little retarded motherfucker. I misspell shit and I can fucking spell better than that.
hey Darkwoods, how are
Hey,
you,
Darkwood.
hun?
But look, if y'all wanted, instead of trolling her, because who you really want to troll is me, just stop being a little bitch. Come over to the channel here in a little while, because I won't do another live stream. And if you want to debate Vault, hey, we'll talk about anything. You want to talk about dating? I'll debate you about dating because there's a bunch of retarded motherfuckers out there.
Amen.
Like I said, I got lucky. Uh, like I said, if you want to debate any damn thing, come over there. Floor can be open. I'll talk to you anything you want to do. But just remember, you ain't gonna run nothing. Don't come in there acting stupid. Stupid shit won't happen to you.
Hey
Don't come in.
Red,
Who?
Red Raider.
Hey, Red, what's going on? Well, I said, stop fucking with Lakaya. She ain't done nothing to nobody. If you got a problem with me, and it sounds like y'all have a problem with me, that's what y'all had a problem with. You got a problem with me, then come deal with me. Stop being a little bitch. I don't that shit because all you gonna do is piss me off, and I'll do a whole fucking stream about the hot pocket bitches. If I see you want to be famous like that, I'll make you famous like that because I don't care. You
Like
can run, bitch, and go off all you want.
like I said, we were just having a dating, just a chilling chat stream, and it just, happened to be about dating, and we were just talking about dating and dating tips, and people were giving me advice and stuff like that, and we were just talking, and like I was telling them, I got lucky. I have you, and I have I'm not going to name who my other researcher friend is. You know who he
Oh
is,
yeah,
but I have y'all that, if something ever happened to me or I needed advice, I could call y'all from a guy's perspective and y'all would be honest with me
yeah.
and y'all would help me. And, that's what I was talking about, how I got lucky in that sense that I have, males in my life that will help guide me through this dating, pond.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, I'm talking about it was Hot Pocket galore. I
So they
don't
have.
know what made them key on me today, but I find it funny though. The dating stream is the stream they wanted to come and take over. I don't know. I guess they're sad because they can't date. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't give two shits about them. That's the way I feel.
So sad these hot pockets have to hide behind a screen. Real men, women handle disputes face to face. Hope you're exactly right. Like I said,
Yeah,
I figured if Fault come in, Hot Pocket would run.
that's because they're not real men. I said, if you got a problem with me, then have a problem with me. Don't there ain't no reason to take it out on nobody else. And
Yeah,
that's what most
especially
of
me. I haven't done anything to anybody. Ooh, I
them.
like that. I like that. That's cool.
Well, let me get out of the way.
That's your ancestor war paint, ain't it?
Yep.
Yep, I knew it. Curious Cat said, I think they got up from their kitty naps. Hey, Miss Sue, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining chat. Exactly, Shalt. They disappeared as soon as Vault come in. I knew they would. I don't know what it is about Vault, but I knew as soon as they seen him in chat, it was like bye bye.
Because I'm not gonna play with them. You want to be famous? I'll make you famous. Like I said, I'm the only one on YouTube that said I will burn my channel to the ground just to get one fucking person. And YouTube don't fuck with me. So go ahead and I think I've made that. How many other channels you know that can go play War Pigs, all that kind of shit? Now I've got
Exactly.
permission. I've got permission to use Venom from Eminem, but let's see here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vulcan has said the ultimate warrior instead the ultimate, the ultimate. I love that.
I got one for y'all. Where's it at? I think I put it wrong. Nope. Where's it at? Here you go.
Is that your hat or is that Christina's hat?
This is one of mine. Well, she stole it, but that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Hold on. I got one for you.
I can't hear.
Hold on. You can't hear that?
Uh-uh.
Hold on.
I don't know
I'll
if
type.
that can. I can't.
Hold on. I'll fix it where you can. Hold on 1 second.
Yes, Miss Sue, he does, doesn't he? He scares the crap out of the losers.
I ain't do nothing to him. I just ain't going. I don't put up with stupid shit. Uh,
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to do a long live stream. I hadn't done a really long one in a while. I was, waiting for different people to come in and be able to catch the stream and hit chat. And oh no, Hot Pockets galore had to take over. And like I said, y'all see me, I don't bother nobody. I keep to myself. But it's okay. If you got, like I said, if you got a wrench, and you see a hot pocket, trust me, no problem, just nuke them. I won't say a word about it. Just get them out of here. Shalk, I'm glad you could catch me live too. I'm glad you're here. You always go back and listen to my streams and leave me wonderful comments, and I appreciate you. Yes, and thank you, Primal, for stopping the hot pockets the best you can. I appreciate you, Primal. You're my girl. Red, how are you today?
Bluetooth connected.
I heard that.
you heard what?
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, here we go. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not
Oh, that's
fucking
my
likely.
jam there.
I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow as
Shoot, that's what I'm talking about. Hot Pockets, you better stand at attention. The real man is in the room now. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know why they decided to hit me, but I wasn't
Like I
paying them
said,
no attention.
if they don't like me, they can bite me. Fuck them.
Right? Yeah, that was pretty clear audio. That did sound really good, Vault.
That's pumped through my. I'm actually playing that on my phone that's connected Bluetooth to the podcasting station.
Well, that sounded really good. Like, really good.
Oh, I can.
I'm going to have to get you and Christina over here one night and let's do a jam party because I'm not monetized.
Hold on. I
Let
can
her
turn
play
it.
some
Watch
music.
this. I've got it fixed where anytime I talk, it ducks down below. If I'm not talking, it just plays in the background.
Oh, awesome. Red Rider said, doing great. Little Bit and I are doing some research today around the lichen culture in Turkey. She felt drawn, so we dived in. In her past life, she was a priestess, and we were trying to connect some dots. That's cool. Doing
Cool.
her complete birth chart was awesome. Oh, cool. Hey, Naomi.
I got a call a little bit. I ain't talked to her in a while.
Me and Red text random periodically.
Yeah, I ain't talked a little bit. It's been a couple of days or a week or so.
Yeah, Red, since you're in here, Primal's heading out. If you see a Hot Pocket, wrench them.
Slap
Because, which I
shadow.
doubt they'll be back in here while Vault's in here, but if you so happen to see one, hit them with the wrench. See you later, Primal. Thank you for your help.
Well, like I said, I don't understand why they come over here messing with you. You ain't never did nothing to nobody. If they're mad at me for something I've done,
That's it's probably it's because I'm connected with you and Christina and Nightmare Nation and Truth and Bass. This is what it is. It's we're all in it together. So I'm the only one live, and they seen the opportunity because they didn't see you or Truth or Bass or Chaos. So they decided to hit me.
well,
But it's okay. I had a wonderful moderator, so they got nuked.
well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you got something to say to me, say it to me. If you got something to say to me, if you got something to say to Lakaya about something about me and Christine, say it to me. You got something to say about Christine, say it to me. I'll be your huckleberry because Lakaya and me are fine with me and Christine. Christine is fine with me still having a relationship with Lakaya. So if they don't like it, they can bite me.
Right?
I said it don't matter to me. Like I said, me and Christine started out as friends, talking about Bigfoot stuff. Went and had a couple cups of coffee, whatever, talking about different stuff. We found out that we liked the same stuff, and it kind of hit it off. I wasn't looking to date nobody. I don't think she was either, but it went that way.
And let's get this straight.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to say this.
Okay, you go right ahead.
I did not ever hide me talking to Christine to Lakaya.
Nope.
I called her and told her everything.
Yep.
So, but this is the point I want to make. This is nobody's fucking business, my private life, but mine and Christine's. Lakaya doesn't have a problem with my private life. Nobody else on YouTube is attacked for their private life so far, except for me, Christine, and Lakaya.
Yep.
Now go ahead and say what you're going to say.
We were not together when he started talking to Christina.
Nope.
Let's get that clear. We were not together. She is not a home wrecker. She wrecked no home. There was not a home to wreck.
Nope.
If one more person calls her that, you will deal with me.
Well, you'll do better dealing with her than you will me, because I've done started to get annoyed. That's therefore the war paint. You really, really, really don't want to come after me on my personal life. It doesn't tend to end well. I'm not a bad individual. I will try to avoid argument, fight any way possible until you piss me off. And like I said, I'm not a bad individual. I am fucking dangerous. because I forgot more ways how to hurt and kill people than most people can think of. Sorry. Just the way it is. That's why all these hot pockets that are talking about when I get to the conference, I'm going to do this and that. And they believe I'm a Rambo warrior. Rambo was a fictional character. I'm fucking real life and in person. And if you touch me, you're going to find out how fucking live I can fucking be.
Hey Chev, hey Arlene, hey Chris Clough.
Hey,
Chev,
Chev.
I'm sorry you don't have a wrench here. As soon as I can do another live stream on my YouTube side and you pop in chat, I will damn sure give you a wrench.
Yeah, Chev's a damn good guy.
But
I
Rambo is
don't
based on Vault.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but like I said, Rambo's a they keep trying to say I'm talking about being Rambo. Rambo was a fictional character. If they grab me, they're going to see exactly how fucking live I really am.
Well, I can say for once, I've seen you mad one time, really, really mad, and I don't think anybody needs to see that. It's not good for the competition. Let me put it that way.
And like I said, I don't portray to be bad. I'm not a bad man. I just want to be left the fucking alone most of the time.
Exactly.
But
We
if you
do.
cause me to, I can, like I said, I can be dangerous, not bad. There's a difference.
Oh, here we go. Hi,
What?
Hot Pocket.
Which one is it?
The Lakaya Show #2.
Can you not be a? There you go. I got it. Can you not be more fucking original? I know who the fuck you are, you dumb little fucking fairy bastard. Keep on playing. You'll find out. You'll get to talk to Michael soon.
I knew they'd be back.
Well, they got to go find another account. You got another one. Come on.
Took them long enough. They even stole my picture. That's lovely.
You see, I had the unique talent of not only do I hide you, I can report that account, and YouTube listens to me.
No, Red, these people do not have a life. Like I said, they decided they seen me live and Vault wasn't in here and Chaos and Truth and Bass wasn't in here and they decided to jump on the bandwagon of let's get Lakaya today.
That didn't work very well, did it? I didn't even know she was live until I walked into the computer and seen it, clicked on it, and was going to say hey to everybody because I try to support her as much as I do everybody else. And seeing this stupid shit going on, I was like, really? Okay. I'll be your huckleberry.
Yes, Naomi, they're still attacking me. It's okay, though. And I do report it to YouTube, but it takes a while for YouTube to do stuff.
Oh, I report and block the account for multiple different things.
Hey, brother, Truth.
Hey, Truth. I report it for abusive content, for theft because you used her fucking picture, you dumbass. And it'd be different if it was just any random picture, but that's a picture of her. So that's theft. That's actually, if you want to get technical, you could be charged, if so wanted to, for identity theft.
I think we're up to what, Hot Pocket #8 now? 9?
I don't know.
And like I said, they're hitting me hard today, but that's okay.
Well, Duke Nukem's in here now, so I won't. I got one. I got the last one a while ago.
Well, while I have you on screen, Vault, and you got so lucky with your dating, do you have any dating tips for us ladies that are trying to, find a man? Well, you're no help. Golly.
I wasn't even looking for the lady I found, so all I can tell you, if you want my advice, stop looking. Let it find you.
Well, I tried that and nothing found me but toads and frogs.
Well, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, we wound up having so much in common, and I don't know. It just happened.
I know.
I have no idea what the hell I did. If I did, I'd tell y'all. But
You
I
know
was
what you did? You're a great man and you're a great father, Vault. That's what you did. God bless
well.
you.
Well, thank you. I'm just me. That's it.
Well, God blessed you. And like I was telling them earlier, I couldn't ask for anybody better for my kids. She loves my kids like her own. She is amazing to my children. Or our children, I should say.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Yeah, she's a hoot now. I said it's. I didn't never know there was a female version of me out there. Like I said, she's fearless. Something starts to go. Like I said, she's down there. Cobra tells her last night. I think that's a gator. She walked on down to the edge of the water looking for a frog. It takes off, and I said, "Hey, there's a gator." She comes back up the hill, but she's right down there with it. Something's in the bushes. She's going right down there where it's at.
See
So
how that's my problem. I get the body parts sent to me too, and it's creepy and I hate it.
look,
It's
you don't know.
disgusting.
No, no, there's no reason. All right, guys. Let me talk to the guys here.
Okay, please set them straight.
First off, I don't know why you think somebody wants to see your little wiener dinner. Uh, all right. Women, that you got the wrong fucking idea. Let me get serious with you. If you want to get you a good woman, and if you want women to take you seriously, the first thing is to treat all women like ladies. That's the first thing. Second thing is, when you're treating a woman like a lady, the first two things you need to remember are honor and respect. If you get those two down, remember the first one's automatic. They ain't no getting around that part. The next two right there will get you further than any of the damn stupid ass bullshit lines you can come up with. And trust me, I can lay some lines now. I got a silver fucking tongue. But those
Hmm.
but those two things, honor and respect, will get you further than anything that you can come up with in your crazy little fucking head. The rest of it will cover itself.
I like what Red said. She said, "Yeah, no one wants to see the pickle."
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting the cart way fucking out past the horse.
And that's my problem. That's what I was telling them earlier. My problem is the guys that have talked to me go, "Hey, do you have a Snapchat?" Don't fall for that. That means they either want your nudies or to send you nudies. Do not say no. I don't have a Snapchat. Even if you have one, tell them no because that's all they're going to do.
First off, like I said, even with Christina, I'm a sucker for the old ways. We talk stuff like that. We found we had some stuff in interest. First thing I did was take her out for a cup of coffee.
Oh, here we go. Can somebody hit the wrench again, please?
Get him, Nukem. Where's he at?
Please get that one out of here.
I think I beat Nukem. Ha ha! I beat Nukem. If you would put as much effort into, all right, whoever this is making this fake account, if you would put as much effort into your regular life that you make in these fake accounts, you could probably actually get you a girlfriend and get out of your mama's basement and stop trying to sneak kisses and sneak peeks at your sister. You really want to get me going?
This
Do,
makes
do
me so sad. I had such a good
don't
stream today until these hot pockets
don't
showed up.
don't just see, but that's what you're letting them do. What you do is you make fun of them like that because they can't help it. It's inbreeding. When their mama's their aunt, and probably
Lord.
there's and probably their sister. They just can't help it. And the only girl that they've ever seen naked was their sister. Like I said, do you really want to come in here hot pocket and get me going?
Like, if you'll email me, I'll give you a link and you can come on panel and we can have it out.
I ain't
Chev,
gonna do
I'm
that.
so sorry you don't have a wrench. I'm not on YouTube side. I'm sorry. I swear you'll be the first person that gets a wrench when I can get on YouTube.
Like I said, I don't understand. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you could be doing besides doing this.
And like I said, it's all on a stream about dating. I mean, they could have picked any other stream to just jump
Yeah,
in on.
because what I was intending on doing wasn't this. I was intending on I'm trying. This is the reason why I can't get a shirt made because it's dealing with stupid fuckers. They have nothing else better to do.
Chef says he's twitching because he doesn't have a wrench. Poor Chef.
I'm
I'm
sorry, Chef,
sorry.
but like I said, I just don't understand it. You want to come in here and mess up, try to mess up and try to upset everybody in here for whatever reason. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Like I said, I was actually trying to give you some good advice. Let me put it this way. Nobody's gonna want you because you spend too much time and you're too fucking fixated on other people for the wrong fucking reasons. Get out of your stalker stage, you know. Because if you stay in it too long, you wind up like Ted Bundy. Remember that. So, well, I hate to leave good company. Like I said, I am in the middle of trying to make a freaking T-shirt that everybody keeps chewing my ass out about.
Yes, we want Nightmare Nation t-shirts.
I've got one. I've got one in the making that I
Well,
guarantee you.
hey, will you order me one? Because you know I'll pay you for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I got to get out of here.
All right. See you later, Vault.
Bye.
Thank you for
Peace
your
out,
advice.
everybody. Ain't no problem.
Hope I remember dating being hard before, but dang, it's changed since my time. I've been married for 30 years. It makes me scared for my daughters who are entering dating. Sheesh. By mine, that's the problem. I'm 40, and that's what I was talking about earlier. It is hard dating. Like Chris said earlier, it's a hookup culture, and the thing is, I'm not about that life. That's not me. So trying to find somebody that's not into the just a hookup stage is so hard. I have yet to find anybody. Like that's what I was saying earlier. I guess I'm fishing in the wrong pond because I keep getting the douchebaggery of the guys and I'm not finding any good guys. So, Hot Pocket, can you please go away? Thank you. We appreciate your view. Now go away. Roth said, I need to work on me first before I try date. That's a good thing, Roth. That's what I've been doing. I've been working on myself and I'm happy with who I am and where I'm at. Arlene said, my husband died when I was 50 and I haven't even dated another man since. Arlene, I'm so sorry to hear that. And that's okay. That's your choice. If you don't want to date, don't date. That's your choice. It's not for everybody. It is not for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart either, let me tell you. It is not for the faint of heart. Did anybody nuke that Hot Pocket, please? Anybody listening, if you got a wrench? If you haven't nuked them, get them out. Lakaya, you're so beautiful, you'll find the right guy. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate you. Naomi, it is hard. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. And be on the lookout because there'll probably be more. Like, hey, I tried one dating site once. Oh my God, never again. That was years ago. Nothing but disgusting. and rude slime bags. Miss Sue, that's all I'm running into now. That is all I'm running into, and it's sad. Thank you, sweet angel, for reporting them. I appreciate you. That's what I'm saying. I must be fishing in the wrong pond. It's not like I'm trying to look for somebody. It's just I'm trying to put myself out there that way in case Mr. Right does come along. You know, I don't miss my opportunity. But the slime bags are just, ugh. And I'm not saying that all men are like that. It's just the ones I've come across. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what's going on. Or either their age range is either really young or really, really old. Avoid. Okay, thank you, Chris. I will do that. Lakaya is a beautiful lady and deserves better than those creeps. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Ann. How are you? Excuse me, my voice cracked when I went to say, hey, Miss Ann. Good to see you in chat. My husband made it so hard for me to find another like him. He was such a great man, but I will see him again. Yes, Hope, you sure will, honey. You most certainly will. See, Vault is a good man. Y'all know this. Vault is a great man. He was a great husband. He was a great father. We just reached a point to where we realized we made better friends than we did husband and wife. And so we separated. Nothing wrong with that. But he is a wonderful man. And I would prefer to find another wonderful man. I believe that the universe is going to send someone. It will, but I'm not looking. I like my freedom. See, Red, that's my thing, is I think I have too much freedom and I don't know what to do with it. I stay in my head too much. I used to have women messaging me wanting money or making up a story how they need money. Tons of bots on the site. Oh, Chris, I hate to hear that. Here we go with another bot. Not bot, but Hot Pocket. Can we get them, please? Hey, Jason, how are you? Good to see you. Actually, no, Chris, we're up to about 10 Hot Pockets now. You missed a bunch before you got in here. Best of luck dating. I miss my freedom as well. Thank you, Miss Ann. Oh, we're up to 11. Thank you, Sandra. Miss Andra's been keeping up with how many. We're up to 11 now. I knew it was something like that. So, yeah, they're hitting me hard today for some reason. I guess because I'm the only one live. And I'll probably get tons of comments left on my channel after the fact. And I'll probably have videos made about me and thrown up. It's okay. I don't know why me, except for I'm the only one live right now. I guarantee you they don't do this to Vault later. I guarantee you they don't do this to Truth later. I guess I'm the easy target. True, at the Lakaya Show, I believe some things are definitely sent only temporarily that touch our lives and remain in our lives is a different aspect, if that makes sense. Red, I believe what you're saying. I really do. Jason, not bad. The exterminator job didn't work out, so I'm at UPS as a temp day shift. Oh, okay, Jason. Well, I'm sorry the exterminator job didn't work out for you, but hopefully your temporary job will become permanent if it's what you like. Dating is going to be hard today in today's culture. People are too confrontational, too quick to get butthurt. Chris, you're right. Hot Pockets seem to be self-breeding lately. Geez, why can't they get a job? Sweet Angel, I don't know, but like I said, they seem to have found my live stream today and have just tried to take over. Not going to, but they've tried. I don't know why me. Some of the stuff they said is utterly ridiculous and hilariously funny, but if that's all they have to do, let them do it. It just gives me more views and makes me more popular in YouTube's algorithm. Thank you, Red. I love you. And tell a little bit I love her. I haven't talked to her. So tell her I love her. And tell her let me know how her deep dive into information goes. Yeah, the exterminators I love, but they worked me a week and paid me without taxes, then fired me with the text on Memorial Day at like 7 p.m. Oh my gosh, Jason, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's right, Red. They're giving me more power. I don't get why they waste so much energy to trash talk. Chris, I don't either. It's crazy. Like, they're not hurting my feelings. They're not going to stop my stream. I don't understand what they think they're accomplishing. Like, I glance at it, scan what it says, and then it's like, somebody with a wrench hit them. That's it. Like, like I said, we're up to 11, 12 Hot Pockets now. And it's all the same person doing the same thing, trying to create an issue with my channel, but it's okay. Like I said, it's all one person doing it. I think I know who it is. I have a good feeling I know who it is, but I can't prove it just yet, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is. And if they're trying to rile me up, it's not going to work. If they're going after Vault, they've picked the wrong one, frankly. So, Arlene, we did ignore them earlier. They didn't go away. They kept coming back. And they will keep, see, there's another one. They will keep coming back. That's what they do. They have made multiple accounts. They probably got 20 on deck, ready to go. Yeah, they have no life, Bonbon. You're exactly right. Chris, I don't think they have a crush on me. I think they're a stalker. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is a crime. And I kind of feel stalked. Maybe a little fearful for my life, which I know is a crime. So, they better be careful with what they say and do. Red, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear, sister dear. Yeah, harassment, exactly. But like I said, if you're catching the stream late, if you missed the first half of the stream, basically all we've talked about today is dating and my dating woes. And so if you're wanting to listen to people talk about dating and the do's and don'ts of dating, feel free to go back and listen to the front of the stream when it ends. It's pretty good. We get real and raw with about dating and the dating scene. It this morning it was food talk, basically just a little quick chit chat, but this stream is basically all about dating. It's just something that I'm going through, something that's been on my mind, and I thought there's got to be other people out there that's going through the same thing I'm going through, trying to date, trying to put yourself out there, trying to meet people. You've been a bachelor since 2000, Jason. Hey, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Online dating is insane. Way too many whack jobs. Miss Ann, you have hit the nail on the head. See you later, Roth. Thank you for stopping by. Huge hugs. Red, I will text you a name later because I'm like 99.9% sure. So I will text you a name later. You know, freezer time may be just the thing it calls for. Hell, with the exception of a year and a half, I've always been single. Jason, there's nothing wrong with being single. Ah, it is cold in the freezer, isn't it, Red? Hey, Charlie, how are you? Thank you for stopping by and chat. We've been talking about dating. If you were listening or haven't listened yet, we've been talking about dating and hot pockets. So, and not the food, the people. So, you know, I'm thinking this fool needs a session with the potato peeler. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jason, you are hilarious. That is too funny. Too funny. But like I said, if you're dating, and number one rule, in case you're just now listening, if you're dating or trying to date and you're on a website, a dating website or Facebook dating or something like that, and they say, hey, what's your Snapchat? Tell them no. Because all they're going to do is either want to see your nudies, if you have nudies, or want you to send nudies, or they want to send you nudies of their pickle. Thank you, Red, for calling it a pickle, because I appreciate that. It makes it easy to say. I'm single and happy, and I understand. Much love to you and everyone. Thank you, Charlie. Much love to you, too. So, but yeah, tell them if they want to go to Snapchat, tell them no, because I'm telling you what Snapchat's for. That's all it's for. I've learned my lesson. Don't go to Snapchat when you're trying to date. Rule 1, don't go to Snapchat. You don't know what's going to come up in your message. Deal or bread and butter, Jason? Oh my God. Probably deal. Okay, you just gave me my life. I think I will stick with my hubby. He drives me batty, but the alternative sounds too scary. Mom, seriously. It is scary. Good night, Hope. Peace and love to you. That's why I don't have Snap. And being single, I can go kayak and fish whenever I want. Exactly, Miss Ann. Not the bread and butter. Red, can you please get that hot pocket? Thank you. I say this as a joke, but there's some truth to it. But any woman willing to marry me is more screwed up than I am, and I need to stay away from her rolling on the floor laughing. Oh my goodness. Jason, you're not right. You've got me with the giggles. You have got me with the giggles. My thing is though, I don't know, I want to share my life with somebody. That's my thing. I just, I want that companionship. I miss it and I'm looking for it. But I think we're up to what, number 12 Hot Pocket now? 12 or 13? Maybe we'll get lucky number 13. I have got to get on the YouTube side and make more mods. I tell you what, the next couple live streams I do, I'm going to do them with the bubbles like y'all normally see me do. So I can be on the YouTube side and add some mods in. Because I cannot do it from StreamYard on my phone. And if I swap back and forth, it'll cut me off. So y'all may have to, deal with frozen bubbles for a couple of streams so I can make some extra mods on YouTube side tomorrow. Because this is getting ridiculous. I mean, this is crazy. I need more mods, seriously. Especially my regulars, y'all deserve to have wrenches. Y'all really deserve it. I realized I was done dating when I could not find anyone remotely intellectual. I heard that, Red. I heard that. Crazy, I resemble that remark. But yeah, dating, it's not for the faint of heart. I will never use a dating site because most men on there are only looking to take your money, especially when you're a widow. Arlene, there are a lot of women like that too. I hate to say it, but there are a lot of women that have ruined good men by being after only their money. And it's sad to say, to where the good men don't trust anymore or won't give you the time of day because they've been burned too many times by somebody that was all about the money. And that sucks because you never know when that could have been your Mr. Right or Mr. It sucks. Go Shock said, my only desire is to meet a great girl with family values. Oh, that's so sweet, Shock. Truth and Bash don't have the right idea, Lakaya. More mods, the better. Hot Pockets haven't got a chance. Sue, I definitely will be making tomorrow. I'm going to go live on my Facebook side. Like I said, it'll be the bubbles. That's when y'all go live and y'all see bubbles, y'all can tell that's when I'm on the YouTube side of things. So I've got to get on YouTube side to be able to make mods. So I will definitely be adding more mods in tomorrow. Because this is ridiculous. You can't have a live stream and constantly have to block all the time. This is crazy. Like I said, why me? I don't know. I guess I'm popular. I guess I'm too beautiful for them. They have nothing better to do than look at my beautiful face to make, their account look like me. Because I think I'm beautiful, whether they do or not. So, I love how I look. I look like my mom. So, I love how I look. But they'll eventually get tired. Thank you, Shock. Keeping you. I will. They're not going to stop me. And y'all, once again, don't forget tonight, an impromptu truth is going to be on Paranormal Roundtable with Wolf. And the Vault of Nightmares will probably be going live tonight as well. And then tomorrow night on an Impromptu Truth channel, he will have an interview and a panel. So don't forget to mark your calendars for that. So we've got 2 great nights of a bunch of live streams going on. So don't forget, make sure you're there. They're going to be epic. I want to see y'all in Truth's chat tomorrow night. Absolutely. I want his chat to be full of everybody's support because he has the best interviews. Thank you, Shawk. I know you try to catch what you can. I know you do. You try your best because you're always leaving me such lovely comments when you go back and watch my streams. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the view. Give time some time and enjoy yourself in the meantime and get to know yourself better. Pamper yourself and travel. Thank you, Bon Bon. Man, other time there was more blue when there than not. There's going to be a sea of blue in my chat tomorrow. You better believe that. There will be a sea of blue tomorrow. I'm going to try. I may try to figure out. Oh, I love you too, little bit. Oh, that's my baby girl. I don't know why I say baby girl. Shit, she's a grown woman damn near. So beautiful. Man, we're going to have to beat the boys off with a stick. Red, I don't know what we're going to do with her. Lock her in the closet? I'm telling you, I'm talking about the boys are going to be lined up around the corner. See you later, Charlie. Right, Red? Get her a knife and some pepper spray and let them take their chances. Jason. Have a good one, Charlie. But yeah, y'all, dating, like I said, it's hard. It's not for the faint of heart. I thought, I'm like, okay, I'm older. There's got to be some people in my, age bracket, so to speak, that, maybe single or divorced or, widowed even that, are good men. And I didn't think they would fall at my feet or nothing like that, though. But I just thought, it would be easier to spot them. Oh, thank you, Bon Bon. I'm very honored that you were able to catch live stream and that you were here with us. I have greatly enjoyed chatting with you. But I thought, like I said, I didn't think they'd fall at my feet. But I thought, gentlemen would be easier to spot. A real man would be easier to spot. And to give a chance to, and them to give me a chance. Oh, no. Boy, was I wrong. I have been so wrong, you guys. So wrong. Like I said, I joined the Facebook dating and bust. Don't even try that. Yes, this is one of my longer streams. I decided, killing time. So, I thought while I had the time and nobody was on, I would do a longer live stream. It's been a long time since I've done a real long one, especially one by myself. So I thought, why not? So, and like I said, the topic's been dating and dating do's and dating don'ts and 101 on dating and my woes and, you know, woes and woos. Life update. Lakaya has yet to find a proper man to date. That is my life update. Have I found a whole bunch of Mr. Wrongs? Absolutely. Like I said, one I had to block yesterday that got way, way, way out of hand. And then I had one a couple weeks ago that hacked my Facebook account. All night long. I would get back in it, he would hack it again. I'd get back in it, he'd hack it again. It took me all night to get this fool out of my Facebook account. Finally, he gave up. So, like I said, be very careful who you trust. Be very careful when dating who you think you're talking to. So, tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Truth Channel. Don't feel bad. You aren't the only one finding a lot of Mr. Wrongs. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Miss Ann. It makes me feel better that I'm not the only one. But like I said, am I lonely? Yes. Of course I am. I have spent 23 years with the man by my side. Why wouldn't I be lonely? You know? That's just life. That is just what it is. Of course I'm lonely. Of course I want companionship. Of course I want, somebody to share my life with. Jason, I am not doing the bar scene. Honestly, a lot of decent men have been did dirty, so they don't bother with it anymore. Exactly, Truth. That's what I'm finding out. I've talked to two that literally the first thing they told me was, how much money are you going to ask me for? And I said, excuse me? And they said, every woman I've talked to has asked me for money. And I'm like, wow, really? That's what we're doing this day and age? Seriously? Them hot pockets messing with little bit now, saying stupid crap at the look. Oh no. Nope, hell no. And I know who it is now, and your number's up. Red, I'm telling you. But yeah, I've come across a couple of gentlemen that have literally had women do them dirty, and so of course they don't want to give the time of day because they're afraid that they're going to be done dirty again. So there's no trust, which I understand trust has to be earned, but you have to at least put yourself out there. So 40 is a good age for dating, though, Lakaya. There are some good men that left bad marriages looking for a good woman at that age. Well, curious, if you find them, send them my way. There are a lot of guys that just aren't interested in dating anymore. Yeah, that's true, Jason. That's true. That is very true. Too many gold diggers out there. Yes, Miss Arlene, that is it. That's it. And that's sad to say, but there are a lot of them out there. And they give ladies like myself a bad name because What happened to, yeah, relationships are dying. Shalk, you're right. And that's what I find hard, though, is like you put yourself out there and it's like every door is slammed shut. Boom, 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 boom. They're either wanting nudie pics, wanting to send nudie pics, wanting to meet up for a one night hookup, or wanting money. It's ridiculous. Like, what happened to just meeting up, going out, getting something to eat, talking, getting to know each other? What happened to chivalry? What happened to, friends first and then you work up to something else? What happened to all that? Where did that go? Like, that's what I'm looking for. I want somebody I can talk to and get to know and then meet up with and go out and get something to eat, maybe ride the back roads, get to know each other, sit outside all night watching the stars, talking, getting to know each other. What happened to that? Or do people not do that anymore? Like, is it literally all about the bedroom and the body parts? That's sad to me. I wish life was that of the Hallmark Channel. Shock. I think that's where I live, is the Hallmark Channel. Because apparently what I'm wanting, I can't find. And I have a few, let's say I have a couple of checkpoints on my list, that I'm looking for in a person. Just a couple of checkpoints, not many, but they're optional. They're not a must have. I can work around. But I am not finding anybody. It's on the endangered species list. Very hard to find these days. Good grief. Red, you hit the nail on the head there, sister. I got your text. That's exactly what I was thinking. I went on a dating site and found out that the men were each dating all of the women on the site. It was like their own harem. Oh my goodness, curious. Most of the time, the friendship and such gets you put in the friend zone and basically gets you nowhere as a guy. Oh, really, Jason? In your experience? Really? See, I believe there's a time and a place to move from the friend zone to the not so friend zone. Like I said, I believe there's stages that you kind of work up, so to speak. Later, Truth. See you later, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you. Love ya. Tell Rach hello. It would seem you'd stand a better chance of finding a squatch on your front porch. Miss Ann, yes. Well, if not my front porch, my side window, because I found that one the other week. So that's where I always get the "we're too good of friends. I don't want to ruin that" line. Oh, Jason, I hate that. I always thought you had to be friends first, and then you kind of, if you're friends first, that's the way me and Vaught were. We were, we kind of had a immediate connection, but we were friends. Like, we learned to be friends first, and everything else fell in place. Him and Christina, friends first, and everything else fell in place. That's the way. That's what I'm looking for. Friends first, everything else will fall into place. I can't even find a guy to be my friend. Like, it's crazy. It's immediately send me your nude. No, I don't even have a nude. I'm not sending you shit. You got the wrong girl. Wrong girl for that. Sandra said she'd rather date Squatch. Me too at this point. I'm still hopeful, though. I'm holding out hope. I'm not trying to sound or plead for sympathy here, but I can count on one hand the number of women I've asked out that have not stood me up in 20 years. Oh, Jason. If it makes you feel any better, men are just as bad. Because I have been ghosted multitude of times. A multitude of times. So, yes, and they were the wrong women. Because a real woman wouldn't have done that. Well, you guys, I think I'm just going to hop off here. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. I think that's a good call. Thank you for staying with me and chilling and chatting with me. Thank you for talking about dating with me. And if you like the content, hit the like button. It helps me with YouTube's algorithm. You can always email me at lakayatucker@gmail.com. My Cash App is tab7582 or my PayPal is tabby1982. Donations are always welcome. It helps me purchase my medications, and believe me, I need those. So thank you for everybody for showing up. Lakay, I met a great guy at the library. Do you have a library close to you? Curious? I actually do. I do. The sad thing is, though, almost nobody goes to it no more. Because everybody's social media these days, they have a cell phone or a computer. But I will give it a try. Love you, Arlene. See you later, Shulk. Blessings, Red. See you guys later. See you tonight. Don't forget an impromptu truth at Paranormal Roundtable. And sometime later, Vault of Nightmares will be live as well. So I will see y'all but all over there somewhere. And then tomorrow night on Impromptu Truth channel, he will have an interview up. So don't forget, mark your calendars. I want to see you guys there. Show him some love. Love, peace, hair grease. See you guys later. Bye.